Ramsey lays it back into the centre circle, and Bamidele, fresh from his goal the other night, they've got Norwich level at St Andrews. Now it's on to Sargent, right corner of the penalty area. Sargent gives it to Ramsey on the edge of the box. One touch to Cantwell, back to Ramsey. He gets the first shot of the game in, and it's off target. And it's a goal kick, but that one-touch passing move, it's not the first time we've seen that between Ramsey and Cantwell, but that's what it's going to take to break down what looks like it's going to be a packed defence. Byram, well forward, wants to take the throw in quickly. McLean carefully rolls it inside to Marcelino Nunez, who's found some room. He plays the ball across towards Aarons on the ground on the right-hand side. He's got Josh Sargent waiting in front of him. 4 goals in 4 appearances for Sargent. Plays the ball to Nunez on the edge of the box. Nunez with a diagonal ball, spotting Byram arriving in the penalty area, left corner of it. Back out of the box to McLean, into Pukki in the area. Might fall for McLean, who's gone down in the box, but Pukki carries on. Pukki shoots, it's blocked. Cantwell shoots, straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, Nunez does brilliantly, wins the ball high up the field and releases Pukki. Pukki's in the Coventry penalty area! There's never any doubt when Pukki gets the ball in that position. He tucks it into the corner of the net. He's up and running for the season. He has his first goal. He owes it all to the industry of Marcelino Nunez winning the ball off Coventry high up the pitch and sliding the perfect through ball. Meat and drink for Pukki. He's scored. And in the 14th minute, it's Norwich City 1, Coventry City 0.
Well, once again we see the quality of Nunez, don't we? We think he's a good ball player, very good in tight spaces, distribution magnificent. On this occasion we see what a fighter, what a battler he is. By winning the ball he should never have won. Closed down a midfield player, won the ball easily, saw the run from Pukki, played it straight to his feet, and Pukki, 3 touches, left foot, puts it into the corner of the net. What a great finish, and please for Timo.
Byram's intelligent throw in into the channel on the left. Ramsey's run, crosses the ball into the penalty area. The goalkeeper gets 2 hands to it and then collides with the post and has to just pat the ball away and then pick it up. So Coventry not looking at all comfortable at the moment. Norwich City leading by 1-0, but Coventry now looking to respond, and Palmer has found Walker on the edge of the Norwich penalty area. Walker gets the shot away and it sort of screams past the far post, but not by much. One of the reasons I think Tyler Walker has been chosen up front today is that he has tried to occupy Grant Hanley and Bamidele, and he's moving across the front line with ease, and he found some room there, didn't he? That was a little bit of a warning for Norwich. McLean onto Bamidele, who strides forwards. He's got Aarons outside him, halfway inside the Coventry half on the right. It's to Nunez, who spins and plays the ball back to the halfway line, in Hanley, who's in lots and lots of space because Coventry are dropping deep, trying to make sure this doesn't get worse for them. 1-0 down already. Nunez onto Ramsey. Ramsey holding on to possession, halfway inside the Coventry half. Looks for Pukki, clever touch. Sargent takes it in his stride initially, takes it to the byline on the right-hand side. Tees up Aarons for the cross into the area. Ramsey's header might fall for Pukki, doesn't quite fall for Pukki, and it's going to be cleared away by Coventry. McLean's just given the ball away needlessly on the halfway line to Walker. Hamer takes up the running, and Norwich have got to get men back here. Hamer has carried the ball halfway inside the Norwich half, hasn't found a teammate yet. Now it's Darbo who crosses into the penalty area, and there's Nunez to clear the ball behind for the first corner of the game. But this is the sort of mistake Norwich were making in the opening weeks of the season, under no pressure at all in terms of the game, needlessly surrendering possession on halfway, and they were very nearly caught out. Bidwell's taken a short corner, Norwich not quite ready for it. Palmer's in the penalty area, back to Bidwell, who tries to chip the ball, and it's been punched away by Krul. Follow-up, it's hammered into the net! Norwich concede. They were caught out by the set piece. They didn't get it away. It was a delightful ball clipped into the penalty area, and then it was batted away. But I don't think the goal is going to count because the flag has now gone up. Well, there was a delay there. The Coventry players were celebrating in front of their supporters. That was almost like a VAR delay. The ball played in by Bidwell, slapped away by Krul. It fell to McFadzean, the captain, who launched an unstoppable volley into the net. And the Coventry players were all off celebrating, but it's not going to count. And I wonder if they've decided there that Walker was offside because the ball went sort of over his head in front of Tim Krul. He ducked down, and that's what took it into the net. But there was a long delay before that decision was made. Walker in an offside position. I think that's why the goal's been disallowed. Nunez is looking for that ball every time, isn't he? Slide rule pass in behind the middle of the Coventry defence.
Absolutely, and he's got the quality to deliver at the same time as well. But I think Coventry is so tight in the middle now.
Nice pass from Campbell to Pukki on the left. He crosses and it goes right through the 6-yard box. Sargent made a run but couldn't get there. Aarons collects it on the right wing. Ramsey, right corner of the penalty area for Norwich City. Back it comes to Nunez, who's going to hit one, and it was fierce, and it was dipping, and it was curling, and not quite enough. It's gone over the top. It's Nunez and Ramsey, isn't it? Every time Norwich come forward, those are the players that we seem to be mentioning most on the commentary in the attacking third for Norwich. Nunez and Ramsey. 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the half. Ramsey helping it on to Pukki, who dashes forwards on the left wing. Pukki cutting in towards the corner of the penalty area, giving it to Ramsey. Ramsey across the Sargent! That's 2-0! Well-watched goal from Norwich City. Pukki has scored one, and now he's been involved in the making of one. He rolled it across to Ramsey, who might have taken on the shot himself. He certainly deserves a goal for his first half performance, but unselfishly put it into the path of Sargent. 5 goals in 5 games for the American. Carrow Road salutes Sargent once again. It's Norwich City 2, Coventry 0.
Once again, for me, brilliant from Ramsey, who worked the hardest to get in the box to try and score himself. Pukki, terrific run on the left-hand side, took the defender inside and out. Passed that ball to Ramsey, who then flicked it on to a free in space Sargent, and simply touched the ball in the back of the net. And only what Norwich deserved, really, on the style of play and the way the game's going. A simple finish from Sargent in the end, but good play from Norwich, great counter-attack, good from Pukki, brilliant from Ramsey. Norwich 2-0 up.
One of Wilson's better kicks this afternoon. He's got it up as far as the halfway line. Omar Bamidele wins the first header. Jamie Allen, though, comes through the midfield to take it for Coventry. Knocks it up to Walker. Through to Gyökeres, who's just on as a substitute, and Krul smothers it. That's an important save from the Norwich City goalkeeper. Walker knocking it through. Gyökeres, I think his first touch since coming on as a substitute in the first minute of the second half. He's one-on-one with Krul, and the Norwich keeper makes a smart save. Well, it's Norwich, though, who lead 2-0, and the onus is on Coventry to come back and find a way back into the game. And that second goal from Sargent in first half stoppage time is looking pretty precious for Norwich at the moment. Byram on the left-hand side, he's the one player on a yellow card in this game. Looking for Pukki, he's knocked it in behind McFadzean. Pukki's going to get there on the left-hand side. Brilliantly skates past the defender, tries to set up Ramsey, but 2 Coventry defenders getting there first. Krul made one really good save at the start of the second half. And if Coventry do get the next goal in this game, it's going to be game on. But Norwich trying to stop that from happening. McLean has played one on the left wing towards Hernandez, willing as ever to take on McFadzean, and he's just come on, Hernandez, and he does impact the game as a substitute because he's just won Norwich's first corner of the match. Gabriel Sara finds Aarons, back to Omar Bamidele, who plays it upfield. Control on the chest from Dowell. And then spins the ball out towards the left-hand side. It's got a little bit too much on it, but McLean does well to keep it in and squeeze it to Hernandez. Now Hernandez has got past Darboh. Here he goes. Hernandez in trademark style, cutting in on the left-hand side. He's up against 2 defenders, and Norwich have now had 2 corners in the game, and they've both been won by Onel Hernandez. Campbell finds Gabriel Sara halfway inside his own half. Gives it to Nunez. Now it's gone back to Grant Hanley. The City skipper gives it to McLean. Up towards the halfway line it goes. Nunez gets it from Hernandez. Poor touch then from Nunez. But Coventry don't make the most of it, and they give it straight back to Norwich. And here's Campbell. Takes a touch inside his own half, trying to slide the ball through to Sargent. It's a great ball from Campbell. Sargent's in the penalty area. Dowell screaming for it if Sargent can find him. He's laid it off for Kieran Dowell! That's 3-0, and that should be the game safe for Norwich City. Brilliant ball forward from Campbell. Sargent, as he always does, occupies the defenders and then squeezed it into the path of Kieran Dowell, who timed his run perfectly and gleefully smashed it into the net in front of the Barclay. That should be 3 points. It's 3 goals, and it should be Norwich City top hold the championship. Norwich City 3, Coventry 0. Sara hits the ball forwards. Hugill, Norwich's big number 9, on as a substitute, acting like the target that he's on the pitch to be now. Holds the ball up nicely. Finds Sinani on the right-hand side. Sinani plays it across. Here's Gabriel Sara with a bit of space, 25 yards out. Finds Hernandez, who takes the ball into the penalty area. Hernandez opening up a shooting opportunity. Deflection takes it over the top. And it's behind for a 3rd corner for Norwich City. And all 3 have been won by Onel Hernandez.
just the spark went out of it. The subs were using a good time.
Now Sinani's got away from Nunez. Sinani on the right-hand side into the Coventry penalty area. Can Norwich get a fourth? Across it comes. It's Hernandez. Takes a touch. Goes round his man. Hernandez! Oh, the goalkeeper makes the save. And Pernell Hernandez has a swipe at the air with his right foot in frustration there. He would love a Barkley end goal to go with the Birmingham winner he got the other day, but the goalkeeper Ben Wilson has other ideas. Gyökeres for Coventry, left-hand side. Looking to conjure up the consolation for them, but he can't find Bidwell. And the ball's been played to Sinani. And back to Nunez, who hits the ball over to Onel Hernandez again. He's still inside his own half. And he's this time going to release the ball early, and he's played a lovely floated ball to Daniel Sinani. Sinani looks for Dowell in the penalty area. Dowell's already scored once from the angle. He plays it across. Hugill's shot is blocked on the line, and behind it goes. And it is a goal kick rather than a corner. That looked like a good chance for Norwich City to add a fourth.
Yeah, good counter-attacking football again. Sinani, brilliant. Gave Hugo that little difficult chance. Very, very difficult. Not easy to try and strike a ball like he just did there.